Hey guys, it's Ryan. I'm laying in bed. I made a video earlier. I got woke up drenched in sweat. I've turned the power off completely to my home to see if the EMF was picking up. And this is pretty much the newest thing that I've figured out. The light's really bright. I was sleeping. Watch this as I move this and put this at a certain spot on my head. Watch this as it goes. See, it's just now. Watch this. You can hear it. It's just slightly ticking. There's no power in my house right now. Now watch this. Hear the steady tick? I'll move it. Slight tick. Move it away. Back to going do 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 do. When I do this, it goes do 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 do. Ready? Away. Slight tick. On top of my head. Hear the steady tick? Now watch this. It slows back down. Again. Away. You can see that what they've been doing, and I've just noticed this. I had three things happen. I woke up drenched in sweat. The minute, mind you, when my girlfriend's here, none of this happens. This has been going on for 4 years now, and I've picked up on everything they're doing now. It woke me up. Sweat, I think it was intentional, I don't know. They like to do this thing when I'm going to sleep. They did this where you see those shocks in those other videos. Well, this was what they've been doing. So as I'm falling asleep, it feels like my own dream, but it's not, because I didn't know what it was. Just two blurs of two guys running at me, and the minute they run and make impact, my whole body vibrated and twitched like you see it right there. They're combining two different technologies. One, they're putting this picture in my head, and they're also combining that with the microwave that goes, and it was instantaneous. The minute in that picture, when he hit me, when those two guys came up and ran, like there was like a football game, they were just running towards me, and then boom, the minute they did that, my whole body was poof, like this, and vibrated, combining two different technologies. Now, I've noticed this. You just saw right there. It's so light, it's barely picking up. I believe this is what, when they zero in on me, when they're running these tests, in order to scan my brain better, because they're basically running a test from me miles and miles away. They don't have to be here because they've mapped out and read my brain. Whatever it is on this part of my head, on top. It's going in that direction, up. Not this way. I went this way and aimed it this way because this EMF detector reads what's in front of it. I aimed it all around the different directions, and it was just the normal do like this, right? Real low. The minute I put it on that part of my head right here and aimed it up and left, it goes. You heard it. You saw it. It's they're monitoring my thoughts is what they're doing, and this is actually I want to say effing. I don't normally cuss. It's actually real. This is the real deal. This is happening to me daily. I felt in those other videos, you'll see whenever they're zeroing in and they're like right before I get hit with that thing, you'll see the camera wiggle around like this. It's picking up energy that we normally don't see with an eye. I picked that up tonight. I felt it. I turned off everything. Normally I'd have something, the TV going there. I turned off everything to concentrate on feeling it, and I felt a whole entire, it felt like just a circle of beam all over my body. Within that beam, they were doing things to make me upset, and I know it seems crazy, but they do. It's all these different lasers and microwave things that they all have together. They would do the little thing where it feels like a mosquito's on my thing, so I itch it or swipe it, and it moves on. They would vibrate my hands. Meanwhile, my whole body has that other thing on it. I'm trying to give you the best description possible because that's what I do now. I try to document. You seen right there what that was. There's no power in my house right now. It's still picking up. Look. It's crazy. It's just so hard to believe. Do you know why they do this? I live out in the middle of nowhere in the country. They've had to map out my brain entirely because the V2K that they talked to me was just AI talking back in response to reading my thoughts, can actually say words before I say them to me. I guess I'm highly targeted and highly up in their program where they use me as one of their main test subjects, I believe, for everything. I'm going to show you exactly what they're doing, when they're doing it, and the best description of how they're doing it, and document with this. This works. This picks it up. I'm moving 100 miles away to a different home with my girlfriend. This should not continue. If it does continue, it solidifies even more. Everything I'm showing you is real. There should be no power. Nothing. You'll see those little peaks. That's them shooting stuff in here at me, whatever it might be. I don't know. They have different kinds of microwave direct energy weapons that they're using. It's different things they use them for. Some of it's test stuff. Some of it's just to get me upset and get me in my feelings, to get me down. I talk about that in one of my videos. It's all part of it. There's that one that's always at 15. There's one of them they shoot in here that's always at 15. This stuff used to just be within my home when I was by myself. It's now starting to follow me. They can do it anywhere. I believe this is some kind of futuristic surveillance system to zero in on people, to keep them down. I've come to realize I think they can read anybody's thoughts at any given time. Total invasion of privacy. This is all against my will. This AI system that's connected to it literally reads your thoughts within milliseconds. I mean, it's lightning fast, and it sends artificial telepathy back to it. What is it going to be in the future? I don't know. I don't know if the military is just testing it out for their own purposes, or if they're going to implement this on the public at some point. I don't know. Maybe a martial law type thing. I've tried to really dig my head into it and figure it out. I figured out all of the different types of microwave and direct energy weapons that they have. They all have different purposes in what they do. They're all different. They all feel different. One of them they do to try to keep me down, it tries to mimic my heartbeat, and it puts all this pressure on my chest and it hurts, and it feels like my heart's going to explode. It really does, but it's not my heart. I figured this out finally. It's not. I was panicking because I was taking my pulse, and my pulse was fine. It's not my heart. The microwave, well, something up there is reading my heartbeat, and then it's telling the microwave how to send that according to my heartbeat, going bum 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 bum, and making it pound. It's fake. Everything they do is they have a part of it that's trickery, so you can't figure it out. So you panic and seem like a nutcase. So you're never believed, right? And then the other part of it is some scientists or whoever, they're actually running tests. A lot of this is that they've been putting these pictures in my head, and I wake up in the morning and they're manipulating my dreams and stuff. And and it feels like a Mack truck ran me over. I'm tired of all this. I'm going to expose this. I'm going to do my very best to get this out to you guys. I know somewhere, some point, someone's going to see my videos that's knows about this stuff and will realize that I'm telling the truth. I'm telling the absolute truth. Crazy. Now, I want to see if this still goes as one that monitors. Sure does. So there, I want to do this again because this is crazy. This should... Anywhere else on my body, right? I want to show this. Anywhere else in my body, I'm going to listen to this. See, it's just a regular tick. You can hear it. Well, that's picking up a bigger signal. Now watch this. On my head, trying to maneuver this camera. It's hard. We're going to watch this listen to it as I get closer on my head. Ready? Hold on. It's picking up that one. Watch it be at right around 15 peak. All right, ready? So normal ticks. Now watch this. Absolutely insane. I don't know what to do with this video, guys. If you see this, that's real. Something is monitoring or putting a signal right here. I don't know what it's doing. This doesn't do this anywhere else in my body, facing up or out. It stays the same as this. The minute, oh my, oh my, I almost want to cry. Here it is again. Normal ticks. Look, normal. Now listen to it, because it's so light, it's not really picking up, but you can hear it in the noise. It's so light. Ready? Here we go. I got to maneuver my hand. All right, here we go. We're going to follow it. Normal ticks. Hold on. There it is.